Hello, my brothers and sisters. My name is Llanos, and I am making this series of videos for sharing the wisdom. It's not information, it is wisdom of the Pauccar family's qero Andean worldview. You know, there are not many information of the qero Andean worldview written, much less in English. So I'm doing this because I know many of you are interested or have been initiated. I know that several hundreds of people have come to be initiated or have received initiation in their new countries and that would like to continue your learning. I myself am an electronic engineer by profession, but I'm working and walking in this spiritual path for 3 to 4 years now. I quit my job and I'm dedicated full time to this. I do perform coca leaves, oracle reading, healing despachos, which are offerings to the Pachamama, Great Mother Earth, and the Apus, who are the right hand, great beings of the God, the God. You know, there's only one God. You may call it in different worldviews, call it different names. For our vibration, it also has a name. It is Huiracocha. Huiracocha, Kaimantukamaj, Hanapachakamaj. We'll have some more insight, deep knowledge at some points, because it is important for me to know who or whom of you are interested, and I'm thinking into even life itself passing by. Noise of a car or a truck. Oh, there. So many of you may want to have some tutoring or classes. So I'm thinking I'm opening a Patreon page for giving classes. Sharing how can we start healing ourselves, which is step one. Heal ourselves to be in equilibrium. That's all about the Andean worldview. Starts with being oneself in equilibrium. So I do many therapies here. I've been trained firsthand by Don Sebastian Pauccar and Guillermo Pauccar. Is that so that when they come to Lima, they stay here at my house, and we receive many people, many patients who want to receive healings. For diseases or illnesses are first formed in our spiritual body, and our medicine is spiritual medicine. Once you have not that source of illness, sort of illness would be the physical body could heal with the adequate treatment on the physical side, being this going to doctor or taking medicine plants. For there's no more source of causing any damage. So I will explain about the deep inside how are the illnesses being caused, and what is stopping you from healing properly, completely, how to break your own patterns, and blocks, and blockages that may be impeding you from being the person you want to be. And that's it. Uh, I'm going to share the correct uses of the Misa Andina from you who are initiated. I'll be sharing many of this wisdom. This is not knowledge. This is wisdom. This is not information found on books because there are no books. The only books I know are the ones written by Nicolas Pauccar. Thus spoke a qero and the sacred mountain. Um, besides his documentary Humano, uh, these are his great givings to the world, and it is like a handbook. It was like a handbook for me at the beginning. I am walking my spiritual path together with Guillermo Pauccar and Don Sebastian very closely. We have a Facebook page and an organization named puriqwayraglobal, which from which we share our knowledge in Spanish and do many therapies for people, help healing many people from diseases that more modern medicine would say, and they do say, that are incurable. It is incurable. Some diseases are incurable from the physical side because if your body manifests no symptoms, how would you heal something that appears to be healthy, but it is ill? So that's what we do. Uh, and we do as well initiatory expeditions, travel to the sacred mountains, which now due to the pandemics are stopped. But this is pasajero. How is that? Passenger? How this is limited time only. This frame of time we're living in. This is a time for knowing us ourselves, for thinking to this. It's a time for thinking, for knowing ourselves, for getting to know ourselves, for healing at home. If we are alone, it is time for heal and to get to know ourselves much better. If we are sharing this pandemic and this lockdown with our family, it's time for us to heal within our families. This is a gift for all of us. It's not to be frightened, not to fear the people who is living this world in this pandemic. Is because, well, I think that's a much deeper conversation we will have in some other time, some other video, because it is not to be taken so lightly. So I am happy to share this, to start this in English, being that I learned English by myself many years ago, and I'm happy to do this. I'm very happy to do this, and in this my YouTube channel, you're gonna find this general information I will provide for. I think in the Patreon page, I will share for the really interested people, those of you who want to follow or continue to follow our path. I will share master classes. I will even have some counseling. I'm thinking I do a lot of counseling here for a lot of people who mostly calls me nowadays, since you cannot come physically, and friends, family, and a lot of people that contact me out of our puriqwayraglobal Facebook page in Spanish. And I think that's going to be, we're going to have live chats, live Q&As. I will answer your messages, I will share classes, tutorials. I will give insights into uh, what should be, could be, could be done in a particular situation you want to talk me to, uh, in the frame of the Andean worldview, the Pauccar qero, meaning that this frame is going to be uh, mainly spiritual guidance that will help you to get in balance, in equilibrium. That's it. That's everything for us. You have to take care first and mostly of yourself, and not look for the neighbor or for the politician or for that. Firstly and mostly yourself first. Yourself first. Just do this for yourself and to yourself. Afterwards, you can start little by little providing help to others, but first is you. If you have already three or three initiations, I can guide you so you can do therapy to other people. But if you have not three initiations, your inner strength and spiritual field is not going to be as strong as it needs to be for you going into some other people's energy. It could sweep away you. This is no joke. For you to start doing some therapy, it's not like you are going to, I don't know, for just saying something. I'm not going to pick on anybody. You cannot go to a hands in positions, uh, 2-3 months course, and try to heal some other people, because that's a different energy, and you yourself are not prepared to mess with other people's energy. That's other world. That implies much much greatness. Would that be grandness? Greatness. You have to be spiritual developed, is what I mean, for trying, before trying to heal anybody else. So for the next videos, which is going to be pretty much general still, from here, from YouTube, I'm going to see, I think I'm going to share some not so general, we may start talking some of value, not something so general, not as well something so specific. But I'm thinking I'll start using the Patreon page, so that would be much appreciated on our perspective. Well, here in Peru, many people wants to have attention for free, and this is something quite mesmerizing. They think the spiritual guidance, spiritual healings should be free of charge. I mean, and I don't know why they have that, being that when you perform spiritual healings, you're messing with other people's darknesses, and this is no joke. So it is even more that you will have to charge than the regular physical work you do. that I did as an electronic engineer, but we don't charge that much. This is gotta be for everybody. It's not that expensive, not that cheap, but actually it's fair price. We should charge more maybe, but it is fair, very, very accessible. How do you say that? Reachable, reachable. And so this is it. This is it. Noise of life. And so this is it for today. I'm sorry if my English is not that perfect. I am very sure that the ideas that I talk here, that I will talk in the future videos, will very, very easily be understandable, at least in the English language, understandable by all of you. This is the first time I talk in English in a long, long, long time, so gotta understand that I'm a little rusty here, but with time I'll get much comfortable. And this is it. I thank you for paying attention to get into this part of the video. For you people from outside Peru, non Spanish speaking people, I'm really happy to get to you. To get to you, I'm really happy. I am. This is a time in my life where my high apus, my mentors, my guardians are telling me, go out of your own tongue and reach them. They're expecting for you. So I am here. This is it. Thank you, and please join my Patreon so I can make more of this video, more content. I will of course wear my ceremonial chuyo on my scarf and my chacana. I wanted you to know me first without in my everyday father life, husband life, regular person life. Uh, well, thank you so much again, and I'll see you soon. Peace.